Hello, hello. Yeah, what's funny, we always say, if I had the time, I would do this, or I could be doing that if only I had the time. And it's interesting because I find myself having a lot of time lately, and it's difficult to do those things. So I don't think time is the issue. If you're procrastinating on something, really and truly ask yourself why. For me, my body has been stuck in a state of PTSD, I guess. For a while, I was able to, I've never hid trying to face it. It started in 2020. There's been glimpses where I thought I had control. Very small glimpses, but it's always just been reaching for that next branch, waiting for the next thing. Here we are 4 years later. I've had 2 months of rest, and those 2 months barely feel like a weekend. My body's breaking out in hives. It's full of inflammation. My face is changing. My body is giving full-on signs of cortisol overload and shutdown. They say your nervous system kicks in on things, right? You have your fight or flight mode to kick in and protect you. There's something different that happens to your body when you're in that state for 4 years. And that's just like the extreme 4 years. That 4 years doesn't include the 4 decades of living in stress and hardship. Whether those were the cards that were dealt to me or if they were choices that I made. Some choices, like I've been drawn to the bad choices. Ever since I saw movies of raves and drugs, it's like, yes, I want to know what that's like. When I saw the 15-year-old girl walk down the street with a baby and everyone talking smack on her, I was like, I want to know what that's like. I met criminals. I was like, I want to get to know them. It's interesting how many times I have chosen those darker sides knowing the darker sides, because everyone was touting the good side and the light side and the perfect side. No one was saying what that dark side's really like just because those people had those features that made them bad people. I didn't want to believe it. Just because that girl had a baby young, she made one mistake that now she has to... I don't want to call teenage pregnancy a mistake. Everything happens for a reason. But I felt the judgment that those people received. And I knew that I shined as a good person. I knew that I shined as a nice person. So what would these people think and what would they say if a nice person chose those dark choices for the pure ability of free will of having a choice? And wanting to show people that because we had, like, those... To me, I viewed those people, and maybe those people didn't have a choice. You know, maybe to them it was really fallen in the cards that they had, or they had so much going on that, like, you know, it's... But I purposely chose these things. I purposely went towards drugs. I purposely went towards teen pregnancy. I purposely went towards toxic humans. Because I wanted to see and understand. And in the mindset of just because they're on that path doesn't mean they're bad people, and me wanting to follow that and show the opposite side of the coin, the bad people or the good people can also do that. But the thing is like there is no good and bad people. There is no good and bad choices. Is teen pregnancy ideal? No. Is drugs ideal? No. But they are every much of an experience as those other experiences that they tout. Going to church, going to college, climbing the corporate ladder. You know, I was never once modeled. I don't even know where I was going with that. You know, that's it. I'm going to leave that there. I don't even remember how this video started, but it was raw and real and needed to be done. So until next time, cheers.